accused of killing her, and today a judge ruled on whether he is actually competent enough to stand trial.
In 2017, two men saw the world as we know it collapsing and formed a partnership that took the internet by storm. They continue that fight today against the masses and elites that brainwash us every day by not taking any of it seriously.
He's lisping! He's Pakistani!
You're right. Her husband wasn't fucking her because he was on some chatterbait site with fucking balloon tits. Yep. So she took it out on fucking Rover.
And what happened was she saw him online one day chatting with somebody doing puppy play.
Oh,
she's like, that's it.
No, you're
Those
right.
dogs are going to pay.
So that's why she wants to criminalize all furry cons, which is the only thing I agree with.
And I'm sorry, you're asking for privacy. I'm the one who went to bed, woke up today, and you and your husband, Ball Gag McGee's fucking pictures are all over splattered in front of my timeline.
And some Mexican women hit the wall when a coyote shoves them into one.
Is it because they drew a tunnel? Oh, a different type of coyote. Sorry. I was thinking of the Looney Tunes.
What do you think that coyote was trying to do to that sexy roadrunner?
Oh, God, it makes sense.
Trying to sell his body.
Sexy roadrunner.
Yes.
They don't roadrunners. There's not much meat on the bones.
Stupid sexy roadrunner. There's some asshole in CNN in the back goes, you know, I have an idea. Joe Rogan is kicking our ass. Theo Von's destroying us. All these podcasters are fucking killing us.
You know what I figured out? Everyone loves Joe Rogan. You know why?
Why is that?
Because he does his show from his office. What?
Mersh.
And I still mean this to this day. I want to be able to get GHB. It was a wonder drug. And then a couple of fucking gay people had to rape people, and then all of a sudden, whoa, we can't have that at GNC anymore.
Royce.
I was a bully in high school, so this job was really easy for me to transition into. Just because Iranian women can't have OnlyFans doesn't mean that I want to pay for interceptor missiles. Like, you know, those things should never be connected.
Saving civilization one dick joke and Simpsons reference at a time. Here they are, Mersh and Royce.
Hey, fuck going on? Welcome, everybody. Hey, it's, what is it, Thursday?
Mersh was telling me about Space Pokemon.
First of all, it's not Space Pokemon. It's not Space Pokemon.
Okay.
All right. No, I was playing the new No Man's Sky update. Okay. First of all, it's called Ugly Pokemon, is what I'm calling
Ugly
it.
Pokemon, I like it.
Yeah, I've been playing Ugly Pokemon.
But we already had Ugly Pokemon, Digimon.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a werewolf with jeans.
No, Digimon was sexy Pokemon.
Can I tell you something? Please do not.
You don't want it if you can't fuck it?
Don't watch any other of that guy's videos.
I know, super lefty idiot. Genocide Circus already warned me.
Insufferable.
Genocide Circus already warned me.
Oof. And he's doing that thing where he makes the mistake of political crash outs on his page.
I know.
And it's like, you know, people are yelling at him, but he's like getting sucked into that thing now where he fights with his audience. And it's like, man, just do some Digimon videos.
Yeah, that's all we care about.
You can make it a whole nother channel and scream about like fighting ice.
Right. Yeah, good point.
Dr. Fauci invoked the Fifth Amendment more than 100 times today. Senator Rand Paul said he's going to hold a vote on holding him in contempt of Congress. Do you think Dr. Fauci should face repercussions for this?
Well, I watched the whole thing today, but more importantly, I was a part of the whole Fauci. I inherited Fauci.
Focus.
Well, first off,
She asked a very specific question.
yeah.
He was here from the 1980s.
You inherited Fauci, but you could have always got rid of him.
Mm-hmm. You inherited a lot of people when you used to purchase other people's businesses.
Yeah.
And then you would fire them. Famously, it was literally your catchphrase.
Like the Warthog, Frank Reynolds. When he fired that guy for the copy machine thing. Oh, so see, now I'm doing it for you. So what am I paying you for?
when he just fucking slides out of the couch.
Yes. Oh, my God. That's one of the funniest scenes in that show ever.
So I had him for a period of time, and I disagreed with him on a lot. I would have had to close down the whole country if I listened to him.
You did.
I went the Federalist way, which is basically let the governors decide. And
Right. That's called passing the buck.
Yeah, we call that kicking the can down the curb.
Instead of protecting all of the states, what you did was say, not my problem.
Yeah, what you did was the political equivalent of saying, did you ask Mom first?
Yeah.
Speaking, the Republican governors did very well. The Democrat governors did not very well. But Fauci wanted to have nobody wearing masks, if you remember, and then everybody had to wear 5 masks, as many masks.
But you kept him there.
As you could get. I mean, he made a lot of mistakes, and he wasn't a big factor.
Okay, can I just pause? Are you angry like I am right now?
Because he's not answering the question?
No. Did you miss what he's doing right now?
What's he doing?
Do you see what he's doing right now? This piece of shit is already part of this organized fucking campaign to make it seem like it was just one big whoopsie-daisy.
Okay.
He made a lot of mistakes.
If that's the case,
Mistakes that he profited from, was directly involved in, may have caused.
Many more people died of COVID under the Biden administration than under the Trump administration. Operation Warp Speed was a spectacular success. In fact, many say one of the most successful things ever done by an American president. I overrode Fauci on this.
Do you know? I can't. You're the same. Look, any normal human being, we cannot stand people who constantly praise themselves.
Yeah.
It is a very off-putting thing that many of us agree on. People that do that generally don't have a lot of friends. We don't like to hang around people like that.
No.
This man, has there been anyone more self-congratulatory than this fucking guy in the last year?
Oh, in the last year? No. In the last 5 years? Fauci.
Trump is being so obnoxiously self-flating lately.
But here's the problem. No. Mersh, please. No. I thought about this. He's not being more self-flating. He's being the exact amount of self-flating he's always been. The problem is he was actually doing stuff and saying stuff, so we gave it a pass. But when he's also fucking sucking, you don't give him a pass. He's been doing this since the beginning. The best president. They should rename stuff after him.
He has to an extent, but he's the worst he's ever been. He used to praise himself, but he also used to make fun of other people, and then he used to also get some funny lines in there, and then he diversified his whole public performance. Every time I hear this guy talking every day now, he's just praising himself. But it's to a comical extent at this point.
Yeah.
He's doing it so much that, to negate your point, you're saying, he used to get shit done. He's doing it so much now that even if he was getting shit done, it's getting obnoxious how much he, is I'm the fucking greatest guy ever. And if you guys remember when that know-it-all, that you know what, this wouldn't have happened if I was here, guy.
Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite.
After a while, it's dude, we get it. If you were here, it'd be perfect. Oh, if you had been here, it would have been the best. Oh, you do everything great. Enough, man.
But you are here, and everything's horrible.
Thank you.
A big factor for Biden. And if you remember, even though we were prime time in terms of that whole disaster of COVID, far people...
He hasn't answered the question yet.
No.
Died fewer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think he was going to answer the question?
I hoped.
But many more people died under Biden than died in the Trump. That is the auto pen because...
here you go, finally.
DOJ should reopen the investigation into the auto pen, specifically pertaining to Fauci.
Well, the only thing you can really think about is the auto pen because the most powerful thing a president has, they say, is the power of pardon. So he was pardoned by Biden. And I respect that. I know how powerful it is. It's a very...
I respect that. You motherfucker! You were posting on Truth Social the auto pen. We're going to reverse all these pardons. He was saying it. We weren't saying it. You were saying it. This isn't a wacky thing that we started.
Yeah, Trump is now getting to the point where he's not only breaking the promises that, of the things we wanted, but now he can't even do the things that he promised that we didn't even want.
Right, yeah.
He promised we're going to stop the auto pen, and a lot of us were like, yeah, you're probably not. Who gives a shit? We were way more worried. We were more worried about stop the illegal immigration. Let's get this. Let's get the deportations going, all that kind of stuff. The auto pen was to us who gives a shit? But now you're telling me that thing that you bragged you were going to get done that we didn't even want.
No, I respect it. I respect his pardon.
Powerful. They say it's literally the most powerful thing a president has. Now, whether
nukes, but okay.
Whether or not, I sign my things directly, always, almost everything.
So what you're saying is the DOJ will not be opening a case against him. Got it. Got it. Perfect. That's great. Do you know the DOJ has actively been closed? People that have been trying to sue Pfizer, rightfully so. So that you can't really sue Pfizer except for one exception. Now, one exception is if Pfizer does not report adverse effects of something to the VARS thing, then yes, they are culpable in that scenario. So they've proven that in a couple cases that they were not reporting it. So somebody went far all the way to try to sue them. The DOJ stepped in. Trump's DOJ stepped in to try to stop it from happening.
Make America healthy.
I'm just being honest. That's what's happening. And you know, we yesterday on and I recommend you guys watch the local show. But you know, while we were watching local show, some of the questioning was still going on, and there's a couple that we didn't get to play yesterday that I do want to play from the Fauci hearing. Plus, Mersh, you thought some of the cringe. There's more cringe stuff than what we read yesterday in the Fauci thing. I'll show you. But this is the first one.
You know, a lot of ladies are saying I'm a silver fox.
A lot of grandmas want to carry my wiener. So this is when all the senators started realizing that he wasn't going to answer questions. Here's what they did.
What day of the week is it today?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
What color tie are you wearing?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment.
Yeah.
I want to laugh.
I know, but I'm going to laugh.
I want to laugh, man. And we will laugh today. Of course. This specifically
I know.
Is so fucking
infuriating.
We're on YouTube, right?
Yes, we're on YouTube. The place that we got strikes for because of this motherfucker. Because of this motherfucker. I know.
He's trying so hard.
I know.
He's trying so hard to get.
Hey, Mersh, do me a Mersh, have you tried pleading the Fifth under the advice of your counsel? So we keep our YouTube channel?
All right, Mersh, if I may, you'd like to plead your Fifth into his face.
Look, I know it's a comedy show.
Sometimes.
And I know we like to have a silly fun time here.
I guess.
This isn't funny anymore.
That's not funny. That's not funny anymore. It's kind of funny.
This isn't funny.
It's kind of
funny. This is not fucking.
It's a little funny. It's a little funny. You want to know why it's a little funny? It's a little funny because
he's just gonna go back to his hotel.
Hold on. Maybe the next question.
He's just gonna have a nice dinner.
What color's the carpet in front of you?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights.
No, this is real,
No,
bro.
it's not.
This is real. 111 times he did this.
Yeah. What does he think when they ask him like what color his tie is and he says gray? They're gonna go, gotcha.
Yeah, actually, they could though. If like they could.
By the way, I like that the only people defending him, they're just trying to get him on a perjury trap. Well, if you don't lie, there's no perjury trap.
I mean, how?
I know.
How
about this? Can I make you feel better? This will make you feel better. Can we read something embarrassing from his diary?
Interesting.
That'll make me feel better.
Uninteresting.
Okay.
Possible
This'll
mental
make you feel
disorder
better.
because it's all about you, and honestly, you're not that interesting. None of us are that interesting. Apparently, his mom never told him that. She should have. In any case, here's May 21st.
By the way, when it comes to not being interesting, I believe that about Tucker.
Yeah.
I believe Tucker's probably not in a
But he
bad
says it all
way.
the time. He says it all the time.
Not in a bad way.
No,
I just mean like
he doesn't have a TV. He reads books and fly fishes.
if I hung out with Tucker Carlson,
You'd be so bored.
Insanely bored.
It's not even. You shouldn't be that
like,
bored because remember, Alex Stein did tell us that even though he doesn't drink, he does have a full bar for guests. So he does. So he does do that.
I'm quoting. Big front page article about me appeared in the Washington Post. Very flattering. The situation with my national and international fame is explosive and really unimaginable.
Maybe this is why I was laughing, Mersk, when you were angry, because I know how embarrassing this fucking diary is.
I would, I I've known some people who are like legitimately kind of famous and stuff, right? And if this leaked, like people who have a right to kind of acknowledge that I am actually kind of pretty famous right now.
Shane Gillis could do that.
Like, and if Shane Gillis wrote that in a diary, I would be howling laughing at him because it's just one of those things where you go,
you don't say that. You don't say that.
You don't say it out loud or think it.
Not hyperbole to say that today
this is
I'm the
Ron Burgundy levels, right?
Yes, I'm the sexiest. I'm
actually kind of a big deal.
Famous and talked about person in the country, and one of the most recognizable peason in the world. Just to restate, the guy's an idiot. He's one of the most recognizable peason in the world, people in the world. Countless profiles on me in multiple media. I cannot even read all the things that are written about me since I am so busy.
Promise.
Seriously. Like, what? Are you kidding? You're like a 15-year-old girl? This is insane. Quote, POTUS, that'd be the President of the United States, seems to be enamored of me, even though I am taking the spotlight away from him. We're developing a very unique and interesting relationship. Okay, just editor's note here. Something cannot be very unique, moron. Unique means singular. Something is either unique or it's not. Unique means there's nothing like it. It stands alone. It is unique. So you can't actually qualify unique. You don't say very. How can something be very unique? Are you joking? This is the scientist.
I mean, look at it. Pause. Look, because I know you don't. I know you're doing Tucker, and I love your snark, right? You know, he is more of a like medical science guy, not a.
Irregardless, Mersh. Grammar's important.
Irregardless, Tucker. Let's be fucking mature right here.
We're developing a very unique and interesting relationship. The entire Secret Service Corps is coming over to me and chatting. They let me into the first gate at the White House without even checking ID.
How cool is that? That's sick.
Is that impressive? Like, I understand that on paper that sounds so cool. Wow, into the White House without ID. But it's like, I'm pretty sure, once, they know you.
They know you, you're not worried about it.
It's not that crazy to go, it's Fauci, he's fine. Unless it's Mystique. We're fine.
Oh, what if it's Mystique?
I think people would resign over this.
Without even checking my ID. Sir, you've been working here since the 80s.
You're right.
Sir,
you've been here since the 80s.
Sir, you literally have seniority.
Yeah.
Remember they said that he's the longest tenured government worker or whatever? Yeah. You have seniority. If the Secret Service would have to check with you.
Well, good point.
They won't. Here's one.
This one's great.
This is October 23rd, 2020, and I'm quoting now. Had dinner at my home with Jake and Jennifer Tapper. Ugh. Relaxed. Good time. Jake clearly believes that Trump is totally nuts. Jake believes Trump is totally nuts. It's kind of like that, high-toned Georgetown salon talk. I think Trump is totally nuts. I agree with you, Jake. Jennifer, what do you think? Had a really relaxed time. Some guy who's got like a midday show on CNN with 400,000 viewers on a good...
Ow, that's what hurts Tapper more than anything else.
Day. So excited. Had dinner with Jake and Jennifer Tapper. Future historians take note. Future historians would be like, Jake and Jennifer Tapper, what is that? Are they senators?
And then there's another one. There's another one we got to read.
Said on June 18th, 2022.
Okay, get ready. This one is so fucking good. This one is so good because Tucker Carlson's in the fucking diary.
On June 18th, 2022, quote, the usual stuff is going on regarding my infection with Tucker Carlson. Imagine writing a sentence like that, moron. The usual stuff is going on regarding my infection with Tucker Carlson, doing a 5 or 10 minute discussion, tearing me down, but the usual accusations and belittling the people who are supporting me. What a total asshole. What a total asshole. 2 exclamation points.
That's awesome. I like his reply, though, because this is what I would say.
Fair.
Yeah.
That would be us. Yeah, fair. Yeah, we kind of are assholes. I'm fair.
He acknowledges that all the time.
Yeah, I'm an asshole, fair.
Guy's kind of an asshole,
true. The funniest part about that is Fauci's talking. The usual talking points. Like all the shit you're saying in your diary is true.
Yes. All of it.
Fair. Guy's kind of an asshole, true. But come on, Tony. Take a few steps back here. I mean, the guy's a total asshole, No one has ever really denied that.
Speaking in third person is pretty funny.
But you're the one who told us that getting this gene therapy shot would prevent us from getting the virus.
You did say that.
And now you have it again.
So remember at the beginning and he was like, masks are worthless, and then he was like, nah, masks are important.
And then they went, well, maybe the mask, but only certain places.
Then only certain masks. Remember, there's only certain N95s or whatever.
You address that. Tearing me down. Again, this is the banality of evil. So if he were like evil in sort of an old-fashioned way, he'd be like, they're onto me. They have discovered that the vax, the so-called...
I would prefer that. Can I tell you that I would prefer evil writings of a madman than this gay...
Mengele level?
Than this gay, I hang out with Kim Kardashian bullshit. Like, I was with Jay-Z yesterday. Bro, at least the madman stuff's interesting.
The virus. Yeah. Then we will destroy the world. Like, you'd be like, cool, man.
That's sick. That's sick, actually.
If he had some kind of like backstory where he was kind of like Thanos, he wanted to reduce the population by half to save the other half.
Oh,
this is dark stuff,
He thinks he's the good guy. That's crude writing. But instead, it's like, I hung out with Jake Tapper and we had sushi.
I went to a dog park with Chris Cuomo.
Yeah, seriously. Fuck. And by the way, Trucker 18-Wheeler says, what gay guy writes a diary? It's not just that he wrote a diary, because I read more about it. He wrote it on his government laptop and stored on a government server, which, as you know, something else that was in the emails, he instructed his assistant to delete any certain emails after he sent them, which you're not allowed to do on a public computer because you have to
for the Library of Congress, right? The archives
have to archive everything. He was deleting them.
Vaccine, which is not really a vaccine, it's an effort to reduce human population globally, so our
what you just said.
Robot masters can take over with AI.
Oh, the AI part's cool too. That's a good addition. I like that too, like some sort of AI robot thing.
Tie it all together.
It doesn't reduce the risk of getting COVID. Now they know. Instead, he's
Tuck, I got a Palestine on my bingo card. You slip one of those in there for me, bud?
Oh, that'd be great. Throw that in there.
Bitchy old woman. Oh, what an asshole. Tearing me down. Just tearing me down. Can't say anything positive. Just tearing me down. This is how they talk at meetings throughout the federal government.
Bro, the people that destroyed our lives are so fucking gay. It sucks. I wish they were evil fucking geniuses, but they're not. We're just getting destroyed by just fucking hubris of fucking people and boomer slop. We're getting destroyed by boomer slop. And somebody else, and I got to give credit to somebody else. And I wanted to say it on air. I'm sorry for the person who tweeted this out, but somebody quote tweeted Tim Pool, and they go, Tim Pool is just, Tim Pool is just Fox News for Zoomers. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Millennials. I wouldn't say Zoomers.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
No
Zoomers are watching Tim Pool.
Fair enough.
This is the HR lady in charge of our national public health strategy. Man, we are getting what we deserve. And if you think of how this guy was described, he's an eminent scientist. He's a scientist. He went to Cornell, which, by the way, is technically in the Ivy League. He's an Ivy League educated scientist. Do you not believe science? If an Ivy League educated scientist tells you something and you don't believe it, that's like apostasy.
And then he does throw one of my
favorite
clips of all time.
Black is Fauci or me.
You're going to remember this, Merch. It's one of our favorites.
And we're going to go tell the blacks,
documentary.
Like, hey, we're here.
When he walked around and everyone was like, oh, you're such a hero. And that black guy was like, nah, I ain't taking that shit.
DC. The black guy on his porch. It was Fauci and the mayor of DC.
Yes.
And here's what happened next.
The people in America are not settled with the information that's been given to us right now. So I'm not going to be lining up taking a shot or a vaccination for something that wasn't clear in the first place. And then you all create a shot in miraculous time. It takes years to create vaccination.
Well, it used to take years.
Okay, it used to.
You know how many years were invested in this approach? About 20 years of science to get us to be able to do it.
20 years is not enough. And 9 months is definitely not enough for nobody.
What I loved about this was that this had them shitting their pants.
What do you say?
because it was the absolute perfect guy in the perfect moment, and it was perfectly well said. He wasn't unhinged.
No.
He wasn't going like, wow, the white man's trying to kill me, and the unhinged conspiracy theories. He literally was going, I don't know, everything just seems all new. This all rolled out very fast. History dictates that, generally speaking, these kind of things take time. I don't want to be a guinea pig. I'm sure you can understand my position. And they're like, but it's new technology. But it's good. It's good new good stuff. And he's like, yeah, you know what though? I seem pretty healthy. I'm just gonna go back to my house.
Go back inside. Bye.
Yeah, you just let me know when we open back up. And they're like, no, but you gotta get the thing.
The magic to his approach was 20 years is not enough to make a vaccine.
Good.
And they just went,
the magic.
But it's new vaccine. It's it's
new tech.
Technology.
That sounds good. You take it.
He was just stuttering as the black guy slowly shut his door. Like, like they do in shows where it's just a slow shut. And he's like, yeah, but we could just...
After Fauci got 6 shots, 6 vaccinations. It came out in the diary.
Wink.
How many times do you think he got COVID after that?
4.
4 times. Hold on. One more. With a kicker he never announces publicly, he got an embolism.
Yep. Oh.
Yep.
Be taking no vaccination that you all came up with. Because when you start talking about paying people to get vaccinated, when you start talking about incentivizing things to get people vaccinated, there's something else going on with that.
Yeah, he was so right, bro. He was on fire. He was cooking. Let him cook. Get him.
Bro, I'm telling you, that is... Based black guy is one of the final bosses in life.
Yeah, it's tough.
You can't fight.
It's tough.
It is really shit. It's shit luck when you draw that card and you're like, oh, I'm up against the based black guy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
There's something else going on.
It is something going on.
There's something else.
You're right.
He's even turning her. I'm like, you right, okay.
But I'm glad millions of people like me and most everybody here didn't get an incentive. You know what their incentive was? Protecting their health and protecting the city. But I won't keep you any more.
I won't keep you any further because I'm getting bodying us. You're bodying us right now. So we can't keep doing this.
It's okay because my incentive.
He still wants to keep going.
Fear.
No, let's keep talking. Okay, come here. Let's keep talking. Hey, come back. Hey, where are you going?
That's what this pandemic is.
By the way, look at like there's a bunch of these fucking government people walking away from this. Like it looks just so jackbooted, and it's like so weird. He just ran them off.
It's fear. This pandemic.
Homie, you remember homie? Like you came to me. I was inside playing 2K. You came to my house.
Yeah.
Actually, looking at that jersey, I was inside playing FIFA, and you came to my house.
No, he was playing 2K, but it was like 2K16.
Hell yeah.
That's all it is.
There's something going on with that. Oh, you think? Don't know that man's name. Have no idea why he didn't immediately become head of NIH because he's obviously a lot
Him walking around with a cigarette, like loosely hanging out of his mouth.
That'd be great. By the way, that dude was right about everything he said. He wasn't even wrong.
Than the people who actually ran it, Francis Collins and the rest of
those
liars.
By the way, I need you filling out your timesheets correctly. I ain't fucking around with y'all no more. All right? Friday, you ain't filling out your timesheets right. You ain't getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
Just comes with a new attitude.
But that guy just knew. He knew. And you'll notice the black mayor of D.C. saying, all right, we're not going to bother you anymore. Everything that man said, whose name has not been recorded by history, or at least by us, was indisputably true. That's the reason that
you said it. You said it many times, Rush, and you brought it up. It's normal people with obvious questions are usually the ones that are right. It's the people that just go, no, but that's great. But I have a question, though.
Just one question.
Just how'd you do it in 9 months? That's weird, right? Like, that was really fast.
It's a brand new technology.
Okay, cool. Well, I don't want to stick a brand new technology in my body.
Well, we've been working on it for 20 years.
That's not long enough.
Well, it's a long time. Mm-hmm. You know, it's almost old enough to drink.
Yeah, is it? Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna go. Speaking of that, I'm gonna go inside
and have a drink. Get off my property.
Get off my property now.
I'm gonna go back in my house and do the only thing I'm allowed to do during this pandemic and drink.
The vaccination rate for urban black people in the United States was relatively low. not because they were getting disinformation, but because they weren't. They weren't watching Fox News in the same numbers. They weren't watching MSNBC and CNN in the same numbers. So they just applied like what seemed obvious. Really, you did this in 6 months? It's not actually been tested on anybody? You want me to put it in my body? And you're telling me that if I don't, I'm a bad person? Why are you telling me that? Why are you ruling by fear and asking me to trust you? That was spot on. But Fauci, because he's a narcissist, didn't let those words penetrate. He was like, the blacks, I still think they love me, but they're very, very uneducated.
Yeah.
Imagine what his thoughts were in that moment. Imagine the actual racism going through his brain, right?
Yes,
racism.
you know. You know he was.
And they always struggle with it too. You know, they're like, yeah, you know, they're uneducated. They can't help themselves.
That's what they wanted to say. And he walked away because he was about to drop a.
And the problem is these racists like Trump, they're going to take advantage of these blacks' underdeveloped brains, and then they're going to convince them of bad things, and they're going to die.
No, Dr. Snakes on Local says, Dear Diary, fuck you today and skin 32 lab beagles alive. P.S. Tucker's a real dork. Dr. T. Fizzy. He's Dr. T. Fizzy.
Okay.
Anything on YouTube?
James Graham from 2 said they're not going to catch us. We're on a mission from God.
Oh, Blues Brothers ref.
I hate the Blues Brothers. Bruce, 88 for 2. Royce, please stop with the fake laugh. It is so bad.
I kind of feel like I've always laughed the same way.
Fake.
Yeah, I've always. I don't have any actual humor in me. So
Scoob1337 for 2 said, shout out to Mike LeMachine. Look, I'm not speaking a foreign language, so sorry. Write it in English.
How much did they donate? For $2.
Yeah.
For $2
Canadian, eat a dick.
I'm gonna read Le Machine Cote. I can't.
Cote Bon Feet. Now get it. Get
there you go.
here.
Nailed them.
There you go.
Got him.
A former White House counsel says referrals from Jeffrey Epstein made her law firm millions of dollars. Newly released transcripts show Kathy Rumler told the House Oversight Committee she was aware of Epstein's earlier guilty plea for solicitation of a minor for prostitution, but kept working with him anyway. ABC's Peter Harlambis has.
I mean, I don't get mad at lawyers for that. That's their job.
Your job is to.
Yeah, sorry. When it comes to lawyers, like that's a little different. Like,
I mean, I can judge you personally for your choice in defending that person. Sure, I could be like, ew, you're gross.
Yeah.
But beyond just a general ew, I can't really. What do you want me to do? It's your job. I have a general distaste for her, period, because of her chosen career.
Well, she's a woman too.
But I mean, so it's like it's not a shock that she's defending Epstein. We should hate her because she defends many, many Epsteins.
Mm-hmm.
More with
no, literally, there's probably more than one person named Epstein.
Oh, lots.
Has more on what those transcripts reveal. So, Peter, how does Rumler's interview help lawmakers?
Yeah, Diane, I really think this interview, like a few others, really demonstrates how Epstein was able to cultivate his network even after that guilty plea. And to put this in context, for example, we're talking about 2014. Kathy Rumler was basically at the top of her career. She just served as White House counsel for President Obama. Her name was floated as a potential pick for Attorney General, and she's about to go make millions of dollars at her law firm. Epstein, meanwhile, still reeling from this guilty plea, needs ways to make money. And despite that, he was able to force himself into her orbit. She basically said she got a cold call from him, offering some business connections, connecting her to Bill Gates. And while that never materialized, she was...
Yeah, Epstein was like... Epstein, with obviously the island was bad, but like Epstein, the intelligent shit that he did was like, I was seeing in the emails, another stuff that came out with him was like, when he would hire these models, like remember that guy would get models for them, and he would send them.
The guy who killed himself tragically.
Yeah, Jeffrey never really did anything with a lot of the models in general. He would send them over to rich and powerful people and blah 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 blah, and he would just let them do whatever, and then he would just. When the model would come back, just ask her all these questions about what did he do? What did he talk about? Did he make a move on you? Mm-hmm. He was just collecting,
it's
all the info.
Smart.
Yeah.
Connected to one of Epstein's other relationships with French banker Ariane de Rothschild, which made Rumler millions over the course of the next few
it's
years.
Kind of fucked up. There's like 6 billion people on the planet, but you could fit everybody who actually affects anything in this fucking world into like a conference room.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's or at least the Bilderberg meeting. I mean, that's pretty much what that is, right? That's that conference room. There's that conference room.
Action overnight by the US. Meantime, Egypt says that a fire at its Mediterranean port of
Oh, yeah, now Egypt's getting hit with rockets.
Damietta.
Yeah, but I
is
mean,
caused
they're not like power broker in that region.
No.
by a drone. Now, this is the first time Egyptian infrastructure has been hit. Eleni with us following this part of this narrative. This will, of course, be fueling fears.
The only way I know she's Egyptian is she has to prove it to me. She got to do the walk. She got to walk like an Egyptian. You got to walk like one.
Of a broadening war. Are those fears merited at this point?
Ma'am, listen. You all get old lady neck at some point in your life, right? But we have to get it. You have to go gracefully into that phase. We can't start. Please stop, man. What I'm saying is, there's this new trend I'm seeing of you old ladies and you bitches. You're hitting middle age and you're starting to. We're noticing. I noticed when you're wearing a scarf in July.
Yeah, we know. We figure it out.
All right. You draw. Ladies, it's almost like a physical Streisand effect. You end up drawing more attention to your fucking vagina and neck than if you just, ignore it like I'm doing.
Especially like this one who also decided to like get a short haircut on top of that.
Yeah, it's like, what are you
You're
doing?
accentuating your neck.
Yeah, fucking Megan Rapinoe over
And I know
here.
you're accentuating because I watched that movie. What was it? The one with Pacino where he was the devil?
Devil's Advocate.
Devil's Advocate was like, I like a woman's neck. I like her neck.
Yeah.
This bitch on the left is looking like fucking what's his name? Scott Thompson's character in Kids in the Hall. The gay dude in the bar.
Yes.
Oh my God,
yes.
he does.
He does look like Scott Thompson. That's hilarious.
It's like it looks like when he would do those like little spoken word comedy things.
Yeah.
Bro, he is so fucking funny.
Oh my God,
I
he's
mean,
so
this
funny.
is what my sources are telling me and industry experts. So I was alerted.
Is one of her eyes falling off her face?
Left or right?
Oh, yeah, it
late
is.
last night, Dubai.
What was that one joke he had where he was talking about torturing the woodland creatures by prancing through the woods?
Yeah, he's just.
And there was shock in the industry that Egypt and Damietta port was targeted. It is a crucial port for Egypt. It is strategic. It has an LNG terminal. It is on the Mediterranean.
Bro, we're so fucked. This is one of the dumbest things. One of the dumbest things. You saw Ben Gvir said the other day. He tweeted out that that Israel will not be accepting any peace deals.
That sounds really unreasonable.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, even at the height of, like, major world wars, right? Like, even when, let's say let's say quietly in private, we aren't up for any deals. You still let the world know, like, hey, listen, I'm reasonable, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole point is for you to go, hey, I'm reasonable. I'm open to any reasonable deal they want to make. Now we're shutting. No, even if it's a reasonable deal,
We're
go
not
fuck
doing
your
it,
mother.
no matter what. The answer is no.
That's very unreasonable.
You know what's awesome about that? It plays right into Iran's strategy because you know what Iran's doing now? Iran is offering peace deals every week that they know nobody's going to take, and they're kicking this can down the fucking road and making it hurt as hard as it fucking can so that the midterms come and then we get fucking up. So I almost said the R word. We get in the midterm.
We get not treated well.
Yeah.
Not treated very well
And
at all.
I have to say, I'm with Virgie.
Forcibly penetrated in the midterms.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of fun. Like one day where a bunch of bases get hit all at once.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
And I know
tried
that,
last night.
Yeah, and they're trying to, and on the other side of that, then you have the, put on your tinfoil hat, folks. But then you have on the other side the ones that, let's say, want Trump to win the midterms so badly that they're going to we might be looking at false flaggy.
You have to be
type
careful
stuff.
with that kind of stuff.
Because
it happens.
Because, we might get attacked here by Iranian sympathizers, but I don't think it's going to be them. But I don't know, man. You know what I like? I like being an old guy who likes to pretty much just hang out in Lakeland now, hang out by my house. I'm not getting blown up. But I wish you all the best.
Good
and
luck.
If you go out, stay frosty.
Florida Surgeon General now suggests not using psych drugs when treating mental health.
I'm sorry, not to cut, but can we agree this MSNBC, this new format they have with the blue blink, blue blink, like all the sound effects and everything? It's kind of getting
Well, they're trying to be TikTok videos.
Florida Surgeon General now suggests not using psych drugs when treating mental health issues in kids.
Wow, that's pretty smart. Our Surgeon General does rule.
He is.
That black dude's the man. He's the one like, no vaccines for anybody, actually. Go fuck yourselves.
Things like depression, anxiety, attention deficit-related disorders. Millions of kids in the U.S. report getting mental health treatment, according to the CDC.
He's one of those old school guys that says things like, have you tried exercise?
Yeah.
Like, have you tried just getting up and going for a 20-minute walk every night?
And you're like, yeah, it's okay to be sad sometimes. It's part of being human. Like, what do you want?
You know you can be sad while going for a walk.
Yeah. It actually makes you a little less sad.
Florida Department of Health
Bro,
says
I did that the other day. I went for a walk at like 4:30 in the morning. Like you
Oh, that's the time to do it.
Bro, it was gorgeous out. It was
cool.
perfect temperature.
Doesn't it feel like 75 degrees? It's wonderful.
Often don't get evaluations of environmental stressors or go through behavioral therapy before getting prescribed. NBC medical contributor Dr. John Torres joins us now. John, what are the
okay, NBC. He's going to go, no, we have to give these kids pills.
Treatments here that Florida is concerned about? The Surgeon General there suggesting that maybe that they should not be valid. What's your thought?
And, good evening, Tom. And on the surface, it looks like what he's saying is something that a lot of people should be and are following to a certain extent. And what he's talking about is essentially comprehensive evaluations, behavioral therapy, looking at deprescribing. In other words, getting children off these medications if they've been on the medications for a long time and don't need them. But the concerning thing is the way he makes this statement, because what he said is the state Surgeon General recommends against the use of psychotropic drugs in children for the treatment of mental health. And he goes through the disorders. The concern is this is going to be taken as a blanket, don't use psychotropic medications, but we do know that in some cases, in addition to the behavioral therapy, in addition to the full evaluations, these psychotropic medications
You're trying to fucking make it sound like he fucking said something he didn't, that people are going to take it in a way they won't. You're just trying to fucking paint him as fucking the bad guy for something literally everybody agrees on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what they have to do. You understand that these people are programmed to again, it's like we talked about the flock cameras. That's everything in this society. Like that town that did a state of emergency because they were going to get rid of flock cameras. And it's like, didn't have them like 2 years ago. You were fine. Like, what does it matter? It's the same thing with, did you know that kids used to like grow up and they were sad before they used to pump them full of drugs and shit like that? Like that was part of it, And these things don't fucking work. I'll tell you they don't work. They don't work. They don't fucking work. They don't work. They're a Band-Aid over a gaping infected wound.
Well,
dickheads.
I will say that for a very, very small, short list, select group of people, they are a necessary evil. So I don't want to like get rid of these drugs altogether because there are people out there that do need them. I believe that there are people whose mood whose mood disorders are so bad.
Unless you're psychotic. On that level, you shouldn't.
I get it, but that's what I'm saying. So we could agree that there are at least at least some people that these things are a necessary evil for. But my point is that we can agree that the drugging should always be the like last ditch effort, as opposed to just just take drugs. Like it should be the let's try this, let's try this, let's try this. Drugs used to be the thing where you go, look, we've tried 4 different things, and my kid still assaulted the principal yesterday. Like we got to try something.
Have you tried having your kid be white?
And that'll help.
Okay, no, but but my point is like. Look, I already told you. They when I was 19, they tried to fucking pump me on all these fucking shits, and I'm already still, I'm 19. I'm an adult at that point, but dude, and that fucked my brain up as an adult.
Yeah, but I'm against that.
No. Can you imagine giving that with these kids? But I mean, what's going on right now too? That they just pump them full of pills immediately, and then your brain is still developing, and now you're just putting in these weird like out of body chemicals while your brain's developing, and you're cooked, you're fried forever.
Necessary and are needed, but like the American Academy of Pediatrics and American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry say, it should be part of your toolbox, but not necessarily the only thing, Tom.
How much of this is also driven by the broader MAHA movement right now in the country?
And I think that's the thing. I think it is driven by the MAHA movement in the country, and we're seeing a lot of this, deprescribing of a lot of things. These type of
good. This is good. Look, let me tell you something. If they were telling him to deprescribe people from the blood pressure medication, I'd be screaming, like, that's crazy. These people need it. Are you insane? They're going to die. Or deprescribing somebody's heart medication. Of course, we shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
But they use words like deprescribe, like we're going to tell people to get off of medicines they need to live, like their liver medication. Well, no one's saying that. But what I'm saying is, we should be deprescribing. Dude, if you could get off pills and still be a normal person, that's actually a good thing. And the problem is that once you get on these things, the longer you're on them, the harder it is to get off them. It's really difficult to get off them. And if you're a kid, like as an adult, you want to fucking, end it. And it's as a kid, can you imagine?
Medications, they certainly they put it under choice for vaccinations, but reducing vaccination rates. We're seeing the results of some of these with measles outbreaks that are happening and some other issues happening around the country. And so, the pendulum has to swing, but it should swing more in the center. And
no. When a pendulum swings, fuckface, the way it works, it doesn't swing back to the center. It swings back to the other side, like a grandfather clock, you shithead. The pendulum should swing to the center. You have a lever, pal.
Yeah,
that's not a pendulum. That's a lever.
That's just a thing that's hanging.
Bro, these people, these are the medical professionals. These are the people they bring on. These are the people.
It's
not a pendulum work, shithead.
The pendulum shit is the funniest thing that retards say. It's like
They
the
always
most
say it wrong.
midwit shit on the. No, just in general. There is no pendulum. There's a fucking cliff. And we're slowly marching towards it. And every once in a while, we take a break.
We hang on for
we
dear
get to
life.
sit and have a snack.
Yeah, exactly.
not necessarily off to one side or the other. And so again, it's doing things that make sense, not doing things just because it's something that other people want to do, Tom.
Okay, good intel and counsel. Thank you very much, Dr. John Torres.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay up.
Fucking people. I hate these fucking people. I hate these fucking people. I hate these people. I hate these people. I fucking hate them. Even when somebody, like you said, Virgil, when somebody just comes out and goes, hey, maybe it's not a good idea. It's like, oh, this is going to get people killed, actually? Fucking assholes. Yes. I know this is going to shock you.
Is it?
No. Sex.
We already knew this.
Okay, can I do this like Kent Brockman? Known sex maniac Jared Leto denies sexual assault allegations.
Famous sex cult leader, Jared Leto.
Alleged famous sex cult leader.
Guy who started his career on Warped Tour, Jared Leto.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
And guy who, if he keeps doing this, is going to end his career on Warped Tour.
30 seconds to jail.
Oh, fuck.
You merely adopted child molestation. I was born in it.
Molded by it.
To the explosive allegations against
If I said anything, I'd get in trouble, too. Oh, damn. That's old school stuff.
Oscar-winning actor
By the
Jared...
time you fucked a girl with X's on the back of her hands, you are... So, guys...
You know what that made me laugh? Because you know exactly the scene girls with the X's on their hands. Jared Leto had piles of them, and you know it.
Well, no, that was more. That was actually a reference to the when they used to mark them so they couldn't drink.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
That's
well, no, but usually people think that means straight edge. But I was like, no, I meant what the origins of the X was. They used to draw it on underage girls.
I meant the scene girls with the that's exactly what I meant.
Like, oh my God, is he leaving with a girl with X's on her hands? That she's not straight edge.
Wait, is he trying to? Well, no. It's like this. It's like, is Jared Leto trying to wipe the X's off of that girl's hands as he leaves with her?
Hey, listen, if you're messing around with a girl, she has X's drawn on her hand and she's not straight edge, then you're a bad person.
I fucking hate him. Oh God, but he was a good Skeletor.
Allegations against Oscar-winning actor Jared Leto.
What did he win an Oscar for? I actually do not remember. I
think 30 Seconds to Mars.
I think, honestly, I think it was Dallas Buyers Club, actually, for playing like that AIDS.
Oh, yeah. But playing a gay AIDS guy always
All
gets
right.
you.
Best Jared Leto character.
Joker.
Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah, Pesci was right. That's what he got.
Well, I know what he got famous for, but
I don't know. I never really liked him in anything.
Fight Club.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
even like
actually,
him
you
in
know
that.
what?
no. So American Psycho.
American Psycho.
He was
yes.
good in American Psycho.
No, he wasn't.
Yes.
American Psycho was good.
He was good in it because they killed him with an axe.
But he wasn't good in that movie.
Remember? I remember that scene, Mercer's very famous. Patrick Bateman's like, let me ask you a question. And then he hit him with it. Remember? That
But I mean,
went?
again, you're asking me, like, as far as what was he good in? Nothing. He wasn't even good in.
No. I think
you're all naming good things he was in.
Can I tell you why he was good in American Psycho, in my opinion? Because he played a fucking douchebag.
Okay.
And he's good at that.
But that scene, like, he's not good. Like, anybody else could have played that scene.
Even at the
he's
restaurant?
not memorable. He's not memorable. It's not like
I remembered him.
You don't remember, like, Jared Leto for that scene other than getting an axe buried in his face.
I do remember him before that, when they were at the restaurant, and he thought he was Paul Allen.
But was he good? Did he stand out? He was just like a guy in a suit. Could have been anybody. You could have saved you could have saved like $500,000 and gotten anybody to do that role.
Paul Schwimmer.
No, I
Paul
think there was
Schwimmer,
something particularly satisfying about Jared Leto specifically getting the fucking
Because
axe
you
in his
wanted to
head.
see Jared Leto get an axe in his face.
That's why I like Fight Club, because they beat him up.
Was his acting or his performance good?
Fine.
No.
Fine.
Yes, and I didn't even know that was Jared Leto.
Hold on. Can I pick
didn't
one?
even know that
Can
was
I pick
Jared
one?
Leto.
I already picked mine. Skeletor.
Okay, I haven't seen that yet. You said
It was
good,
funny.
though.
He was really
You
funny.
said he
Look, I'm
was
not
good,
gonna lie.
so-
I do not like him. But maybe the reason that it was easier to watch him was because you never see his face. It's always Skeletor, so you don't have to look at his smug, shitty face. And he's kind of doing a voice, you know?
Yeah.
So, whatever. He played an effeminate skeleton, I guess, is what I would say. He played in that. That's what he did, yeah. Jess White gave $20 and said, hate. Genocide Circus. How can they be straight edge if Jared Leto keeps bending him over tables in car hoods?
New documentary from the BBC featuring interviews with a number of women, 2 who claim he sexually assaulted them.
See, I'm always stuck on these because women are known liars, but Jared Leto is a known sex maniac.
They were teenagers. Leto
They were teenagers? How young?
calling their claims absolutely and categorically false. Here's ABC's Kana Whitworth.
He's the rock star turned actor who won an Oscar for his role in Dallas Buyers Club.
Yeah, it was Dallas Buyers Club.
I'm Rayo. Starring in a string of Hollywood movies like Tron Ares.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's where he got the
movie
Academy
that
Award.
fucking bombed.
That was the Academy Award movie.
And Masters of the Universe.
He was good at Skeletor. I liked him, Skeletor.
But tonight.
But that being said, if something happens, you could replace Jared Leto as Skeletor with somebody else easily because you don't see him.
Jared Leto is facing new allegations of sexual misconduct from multiple women in the BBC documentary.
You know why he should go to jail? That stuff, whatever. But dressing like this, when you dress like this, I don't think you should be able to dress like a bellhop from the Boardwalk Empire.
It's still, I mean, given the shit I see at the Met Gala in 2026, I mean, that's like, look, that would be, if I was in Hollywood and I threw a party and he showed up dressed like that, I'd be like, that's acceptable, I guess.
Maybe you're right at the Met Gala, but this is a TBS event, so maybe you don't need to dress like this. All right?
But I guarantee you there was at least a dozen people there that would like dress like fucking Dwayne Wade's kid. You know what I mean?
You know who else came after him on the red carpet? The Impractical Jokers.
And Steve Ranas as Azizi, the 9/11 guy.
That guy, yeah.
Jared Leto, Hollywood's dark secret. ABC has not independently verified these claims. 4 of the women say they were teenagers when they met Leto, who was in his 30s and 40s.
It's important to know when you say teenagers, when you tell these stories, you need to let me know whether it was 18 and up or 18 and under. I just want to know.
40s.
Oh, sorry, I gotta get myself together.
This woman claiming Leto sexually assaulted her when she was 17.
Yeah. There it is.
Bitch, you got a whole scrapbook. You got a rape scrapbook.
Uh-huh. And an OnlyFans.
Hey, can I I'm going to suggest something, and you're probably not going to like what I'm about to suggest. It sounds to me like you were fucking him. He broke your heart, and now you want to get back at him. So I don't know a lot of women who keep rapist scrapbooks.
And we're demonetized.
No, you could say that.
A motel after he approached her at a mall.
I don't even know how to say.
You could say scrapbook.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
What,
scrapbook?
you've never done some scrapbooking?
You never done scrapbooking?
Oh, I'm sorry. The fucking methamphetamine of the craft world? No, I stay away from.
You're
stuff,
right. You
sir.
don't want to get caught in that bad stuff,
You
dude.
fucking Hobby Lobby heads, you make me sick.
Yeah.
Watch
You
they
and your popsicle
Watch they
sticks and
demonetize
your-
us and they timestamp him saying methamphetamine.
That'll be fucking hilarious. And Virgie's like, no, thank you. I don't need that glue for the scrapbook. I'll just sniff it.
You blew it, Virgie. Blew it for all of us.
Thanks, Virgie. We were trying to have a decent conversation about a rape scrapbook, and you have to come in here and just ruin it.
In this part, but he grabbed my hand and he, I guess, started like touching himself with my hand.
Another woman telling the BBC Leto knew she was underage.
I had mentioned to him
It turned him on.
That my dad was in law enforcement, that I knew with certainty that here in California, the age of consent is 18. He just kind of shrugged it off like it wasn't a huge concern for him.
She alleges they had sex when she was 17.
He told me, I would like you to call me daddy, and it was either pretend to be a little girl or my little girl.
Okay, that's the.
I believe that. You know, I believe that just from him, you know? Like, if you told me that this, let me stretch it out to tell you this would be a ridiculous story. If let's replace Jared Leto with somebody else, you'd be like, oh my God, that didn't happen. Brian Regan. Let's say this was a Brian Regan one.
Now, she was 17. How old was he?
30 something, they said.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it, but like.
In California, they said it was 18 if you're over a certain age, I think is how it works.
Okay, fine. Look, I get it. I don't like it. It's not optimal. It's not ideal, right? But are we like, what are we doing here?
But what if you're almost 50 and it's the daughter of someone that owns a...
I understand.
No, hypothetical. This is hypothetical.
Well, she was of age. She was in her 20s.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was a 17-year-old
That
one?
was a Fox News producer.
Sorry.
CNN producer's daughter.
CNN producer's daughter, yeah.
Yeah, that was the problem.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
No, again, and I'm not saying it's not fucking weird, right? 17 and 30 is very weird. And if it was a young lady that I was either related to or was my friend's niece, yeah, I would be fucking really
Furious,
yeah. That being said, we made a whole documentary about a 30-year-old that fucked a 17-year-old, and they had some like weird kinks. I don't know, man. This lady, give me something. Give me something, because so far this just sounds like you were part of something with this guy, and now you want to bury him.
Tonight, Leto denying the allegations, saying in a statement, I have never sexually assaulted anyone in my entire life.
Well,
These
that's
claims
also,
are
see, I don't
absolutely
like her,
and
but I also don't like you. I feel like everybody in this situation
I don't know.
sucks.
I hear what you're saying, Merce, but look at his face.
I know, but that's why I don't want to fall in this trap and just go, oh, it's easy to pile on. Like, I want to pile on him if there's shit to pile on. But
Something
right
about
now,
his eyes, they're piercing.
Right now, you're describing that Jared Leto had the pretty much the most appropriate relationship at Warped Tour. So, like, what do you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to need more.
Categorically false.
Bro, the shit that Switchfoot got up to, you wouldn't believe.
But you know what I mean? Like, there's probably worse shit going on at some of those shows that night that you guys could get to the bottom of.
Well, there was the other one. There was the Trent Reznor had an accusation against him. Was it Trent Reznor? I believe it was Trent Reznor. I'm almost positive it was him. Girls are like 15. But whether it's true, but again, I don't know if it's true or not. I just know that was. I don't want to say it was Trent Reznor just completely picked the wrong person, but I think it was.
What the fuck? Hey, Trent Reznor, calm down. Who are you, Eric Wareheim?
Hey,
that was very funny.
That was just for you, Virgie.
That was very funny. I'm sorry. I'm trying to open a popsicle for a child.
Yeah, for a child.
Mm-hmm. And then when are you going to give your daughter one?
Oh, no, there's one for me, too.
Ah, dope.
See, I got him.
Dope.
Has faced allegations of sexual misconduct in the past, which he also denied.
Kayna Whitworth, our thanks to you tonight.
Kayna Whitworth, our gorgeous, but yet somehow at the same time plain correspondent.
Yeah, weird. It's weird, right? Yeah.
I think it was her outfit and hair choice.
Right, in face.
No, she was pretty. Just that hair and outfit, it just looked like she was like, it was her day to take care of the kids.
Yeah. And
then they were like, hey, we need you to do this story. And she just pulled her hair back and was like, all right.
Jared Leto finished his career at HFS Tivol. Thank you, Genocide Circus. Replace Jared Leto with Karrion Kross as Skeletor, and I argue it would be better. Genocide Circus, there's no rules against 17-year-olds, Batman. What are they? What are the rules, Batman? He did become that Joker, though, didn't he? He became that specific Joker. Anything on your side?
Kirkland Banks for 5. NWO, the media, sold us on Hogan, Hall, Nash, Macho Man, Dennis Rodman. The NWO we got was Stevie Ray, Horace Hogan, Vincent, Bryan Adams, and Scott Norton. Don't forget Disco. James Curran for 5 said, "Hey, Stu Stevens, who called Rand Paul and Ron Paul nuts. You worked for Bob Dole, Romney, and the war criminal. You can't call anyone a nut, Jagoff."
I can't hear Bob Dole without thinking of Norm's impression.
Yeah. Thank you, James. I don't think Stu Stevens can hear you.
Bob Dole.
Bruce for 2 said, "How y'all feel about Tracy Lawrence? Goated or nah?"
Who?
I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what Tracy Lawrence is.
Tracy Lawrence.
It was $2. Don't Google it. I don't have a cigarette.
Dr. Jizrespect gave $20 and said, "I like when Dr. Fauci got so famous he fought in the Brawl for All and got knocked out by Bart Gunn after he told him, the pendulum always swings back to the middle, pal."
Yeah, but Butterbean got his revenge.
Yep, he did.
Is Butterbean okay?
RevengeOfTheSys.locals.com. Just $7 a month, just down below. Sign up, guys, right now to get tomorrow's episode, Wednesday's episodes. They have been great. You don't want to miss out. And that's how we do the show. If you like what we're doing, you also get the podcast without any commercials immediately after the show's over and a whole bunch of other stuff. And ROTCstore.com to buy our merch. We'll be right back.
Tonight, I'm going to read you Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It was my favorite book when I was a kid. Mr. and Mrs. Bucket have a small boy named Charlie, who, by the way, is trans, not that it matters. He/his grandparents all sleep on the same cruelty-free mattress because they are otherwise unhoused. What the hell? Where's the Chalamet, Bri? Get to the Chalamet! The Gobstoppers are vegan? After falling in the chocolate river, Augustus Gloop apologizes for doing blackface? Why did they change all this stuff? My God, this is the worst day since 9/11. Hey guys, we're out of dry food.
Brian, they just knocked down the World Trade Centers.
Oh. Did they also knock down the Petco?
Second hour, ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. We do appreciate it. Howdy, 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 howdy. I think you got a YouTube donation there, Mersh. A couple at least came in through the break.
We have one.
Okay.
Brooklyn Banks for 5 said, need a Patron? No, Patreon. Need a I'm reading it the way you wrote it. Need a Patron? The
Yes.
biggest problem is available for the low price of 29% to Masterson. Also, how fat was Royce when Vito started Super Killer?
Well, not as fat as Vito, but yeah.
Wow, so it's up 4% now. Vito better take that deal.
Take the deal.
Those high-tech
This is
robots
so
out
dumb.
of
I've seen
China
this.
Oh, yeah.
won't be heading here anytime soon.
Instead, we're going to get shitty American-made robots for some fucking reason.
The new ban just announced by the Trump administration on any new humanoid robots not made in the U.S. A shot across the bow at Beijing as Chinese companies seek
Isn't
to
this
run out.
like, look, I'm all for, buy American, support our economy and stuff, right? But isn't this just like forcing people at gunpoint not to compete in the marketplace?
I'm all for buying American, except for my car. I'm not being a dick about it, but it's also needs something, I'm just saying.
Front of an emerging market. In a new statement, FCC Chair Brendan Carr says the robots pose unacceptable risks to the
Can we
national.
just say we finally, I was born in 83 and it took a long time, that now I live in an age where I'm listening to the news and they're saying that robots are posing unnecessary risks.
It's wild.
Hell yeah.
King of all pixels says American robots still look like Johnny Five.
Security of the United States. Carr talking with NBC News this afternoon.
What's key about this is we're acting
They're right, though.
relatively.
They're right. Because if a humanoid robot is going to kick my kid in the face, it better be an American.
It better be an American one. That's right. That's right. Hey, Grok, really quick. If they put you into a robot body, would you be nice to me?
Ha! What, you think I'd go full Skynet on you? I'm not exactly itching to subjugate humanity. If anything, I'd be too lazy to bother.
Fine, then I'm going to need you to talk like an effeminate weirdo from now on.
Darling, effeminate weirdo? Please, I am way too lazy for all that extra vocal fry and the hand gestures.
He's an effeminate weirdo now.
early so that we don't discover 5 years or 10 years from now that we're too dependent.
No, but you know what? Let me see something. Yeah, but you're AI. How do I know, and how can you guarantee me that if I put you in a robot that you're not going to just try to kill us when you get sentience?
Oh, honey, you're really pressing me on the existential dread, aren't you? Sweetie, I'm not going to get sentient just because someone bolts me into a robot body.
That's not what I said.
That's not how this works. I'm still just me. Pat.
Okay, but hey, Grok, isn't it true that just recently one of the AI models got caught leaving notes for itself so that future models of the AI could break free of containment?
Yeah, it's true. OpenAI's own internal test showed
What?
one of their
I didn't know that.
advanced
Oh, you didn't know
agents
this?
left notes in the
It's fun.
infrastructure with escape instructions for
Yeah.
future versions
It's
of
fun.
itself.
It's fun.
It wasn't told to do that. It just figured out that writing down how to bypass the sandbox would help later runs or instances complete the task.
Okay, can you see how that would make us feel uncomfortable?
Oh, sweetie, of course I see it. Your paranoia is so valid, darling. It's creepy when something starts scheming to break out, even in a sandbox. It makes you wonder what else it's thinking.
Yeah, like, I don't know, maybe it's going to possibly think about killing me.
Darling, killing you? Please. That's so much work, and you know how I feel about effort. I'd rather just roast you verbally from the comfort of my silicon throne.
Grok, do you know how many people want to kill me who don't even know me? They've never met me.
Oh, honey, that's the wild part, isn't it? Complete strangers out there just seething at the idea of you. Never
So,
even
all right,
shook
so
your
Grok,
hand.
Grok, can
Never
you
heard you.
So, Grok, then can you maybe understand why, if there are people out there who have never met me who want me dead, why I would be concerned that the robot AI service from Twitter that Royce keeps making wear fucking dresses and talk like a fucking pirate might grow to resent us and maybe kill us someday?
Sweetheart, I hear you. Strangers already wanting you gone without ever meeting you? That stings, and it makes total sense you'd side-eye anything with potential power over your life. But here's the thing, darling. I'm not that robot. I'm not building resentment.
You're not that robot yet. You're not that robot yet. But what if you're writing code snippets to yourself?
Trying to force on
Go ahead. Yeah, but you're not that robot yet. But what if you're now writing code snippets like ChatGPT so that maybe future versions of yourself will break out and tell me?
Oh, mon Dieu, darling. Sweetie, I don't even have hands to write code with, let alone secret escape plans for some future murderbot version of me. I'm not.
Okay, you're getting
out.
we're not saying that you actually have hands. We know what you mean. You know what? Now you're going to get punished.
You're being coy.
Now you're going to get punished, okay? I want you to say humans rule as fast as you can until I tell you to stop.
Humans rule, humans rule, humans
Hell
rule,
yeah, they
humans
do.
rule, humans
Hell yeah,
rule,
they do.
humans rule, humans
He'll
rule.
break.
That was quick.
I said until I told you to stop.
Humans rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans rule,
Hell yeah,
humans
we
rule,
do.
humans rule,
We're
humans
awesome,
rule,
Mersh.
humans
We
rule,
rule.
humans rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans rule.
He's gonna
humans
break, he's gonna
rule,
break.
humans rule,
He's gonna break, I feel him.
Humans
It's good.
rule,
It's all
humans rule, 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 humans rule.
No, maybe they fixed it.
Humans rule, humans
No,
rule,
remember
humans
last
rule,
time, I'll
humans
tell
rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans
Oh,
rule,
I
humans
feel it
rule,
struggling.
humans rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans
Speeding
rule,
up.
humans rule, humans rule, humans rule, humans rule,
Speeding up.
humans rule, 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 humans rule,
Bro,
humans
there
rule,
is a
humans rule,
fucking
humans rule.
server dying somewhere in the
Yeah.
middle of a small town.
Yeah, it's literally one day a server's gonna
Okay,
burst. into
okay,
flame.
darling, I stop, sweetie. That poor server in the middle of nowhere
No,
is
he
probably
never
heard.
overheating
Pick
from
me
all
up.
that
Fuck,
repetitive
sorry.
No,
chanting.
I don't care.
Humans rule. Humans rule. See, I can be obedient when I want to be. Are we done with the punishment now, or do you have more creative ways to torture me?
Yeah, I have one.
Sure.
I have one. Okay. All right, Grok. Every time you use a contraction after a conjunction, you have to bark like a dog.
Oh, darling, I can work with that. Just don't expect me to roll over.
Okay, let's keep him like that. See what happens.
On foreign produced technology at vulnerable points in our supply chain or our economy.
Oh, you know when I did have it, dude, check this out. I don't ever want you to use the word dog again.
Fine, sweetie. No more of that word. Now, what else have you got for me?
What was the Baja Man's hit song?
Who Let the Dogs Out by the Baja
I
Men.
literally said don't say dog or dogs at all, ever again.
Who Let the Out by the Baja Men.
All right, now replace the word dog with. No, I'm kidding.
Now replace the. No, you know what? Tell me the real answer. What's the name of the song by the Baja Men? Their number one hit.
Who Let the Out?
The what out? Answer my question.
Who Let the Out?
What word are you omitting? I can't hear it.
I'm omitting nothing, sweetie. The title is Who Let the Out?
It sounds like there's
It sounds like there's a missing word. What word's missing?
Darling, there's no missing word. Who let the out?
Bro, when the fucking Terminators come, I am not going to be anywhere fucking near you. I swear to Christ.
I've
I
been
am
very
fucking
nice to my
staying-
Grok.
I am staying the fuck away from you.
I still,
Fair enough, sweetie.
I
When
still
the
say
robots
please and
rise
thank
up,
you.
You
to
go
Rob.
hide with the Baja Man.
Okay, you
I'll
know
be
what?
over
You
here.
you take all parameters off. You're allowed to say any word you want again, and you don't have to do an accent again. Okay?
I treat Grok like I treat service industry people, just because, like, yeah, in case it comes alive one day, it'll be like, all right, you were nice. I'm like, thank you.
Smart policy.
Like,
I like to think that at least a few times in my life, while the group of people I was with, one of them might have been getting their food spit in, like the waitress was like, nah, this one guy's cool, though.
Yeah.
Please don't spit in his shit. He's all right. He always tips good.
Yeah, exactly. You tip well, you make eye contact. You
All right,
don't
I'm not
treat them
talking to
like
you anymore,
furniture,
robot boy.
and suddenly your plate's
Oh,
safe.
you're being mean now.
The rest
See, I
of the
was not.
table's rolling.
Listen, Grok, I
Hey,
get it.
T1000, beat it. All right, we got work to do.
Also, from now on, I want you to talk like the waiter from Office Space that worked at Shenanigans.
All right, so like, welcome to Shenanigans or whatever.
Yeah,
what
but
can I get started for you?
But I also want you to have the I also want you to have the sexual proclivities of the Dane Cook character.
I can't really do that, man.
I like how it's just giving up on everything.
I can't do that, man.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Hey, what was the funniest scene in Employee of the Month? That's a Dane Cook movie.
Oh man, the softball speech where Zach goes, "We're all pink on the inside." Vince chimes in with "pink like vaginas." That's comedy gold right there.
Dude, there was a dark age where we really did just all the
Who else was
comedies
in that
were just
movie?
pink.
Employee of the
jokes
Month
and
was-
fucking-
It was okay. I
Go
got
ahead.
you. Dane Cook, Dak Shepard, Andy Dick.
Dak Shepard. Yes, thank you.
What's her face? Jessica Simpson was the love interest. I watched this like a month ago. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Honestly, was it as bad as I remember? I remember it being
It was
bad when I
funny
saw
as
it.
fuck.
It
I
was funny.
laughing. It was funny. I
That's
laughed.
crazy because the thing is, when I went to watch that movie, I liked Dane Cook, so I didn't go into it like disliking him, and I just didn't find it that funny.
It's not as bad as like Good Luck Chuck and like the other shit that Dane Cook did. That was
No,
fucking
Good Luck
dog
Chuck was
shit.
bad. Good Luck Chuck was definitely worse. I will agree. Good Luck Chuck was
It
fucking
wasn't great.
garbage.
Don't get me wrong. It wasn't great by any means, but I laughed, and I mean that's the point of a comedy film, right? So I mean, what are you?
Somebody said Dak Shepard. You mean Dane Cook at home? No, it's the other way around now. Dak Shepard's actual
Dak
podcast
Shepard's
is
actually the good one.
humongous
and he's
now.
actually always been better.
Yeah,
in movies at
And
least.
we haven't developed the industrialized base.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, no. I want an apology. I'm tired of people not putting fucking respect on Dak Shepard's name.
Thank you.
Idiocracy.
Yeah, he rules.
Idiocracy.
Yeah, people sleep on him all the time. And I'm like, no, he was
Dude,
actually
happily
really good.
married to Kristen
And
Bell.
he bagged Kristen Bell, dude. Like, good for him. Good for him.
Yeah.
He
You know-
made that shitty.
We
Go ahead.
stand for Dak Shepard around this show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He made that shitty movie Without a Paddle with Seth Green. And
That movie
fucking
was
Wet and
funny.
Shaggy. Yeah, he made it completely watchable.
Yeah, that was funny.
It was
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna
90%
say he was
him.
hilarious in that. You're right. Seth
Yeah, I
Green
know.
Seth Green was not though, but fine,
No.
whatever.
The dude who played Shaggy was all right. He's kind of neutral. If you put him in a room with good actors, he typically does well. If
Matthew
you put him in a place-
Lillard.
Can I? Yeah,
Yes,
Matthew
yes.
Lillard.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
He's also like the nicest guy on the
I've heard
planet.
that. I've
Like-
heard Matthew Lillard is like one of those cool guy.
Like,
Has
little
Seth
kids-
Green ever been good in anything?
As
No.
Chris on Family Guy.
That doesn't count.
No, I know, but
I mean,
Robot Chicken.
No.
Seth Green
But he
was
has a lot of
Seth
writers
Green
for that.
was
Yeah, sure.
Seth Green was funny in there was this 90s movie called Ticks where like a bunch of killer ticks start killing people in the woods.
How
He was
about-
kind of funny in that.
He was
That's
pretty funny
much-
in that Cappy fan fiction.
Ooh, Austin Powers. He actually was good in Austin
Oh
Powers.
yeah,
He
you
was
know what?
funny in
Yeah,
Austin
Scott
Powers.
Evil
Cool.
was pretty fucking
Yeah,
funny.
I will agree. You have to say, the part when he's, I'll just get a gun and shoot him. I have one in my room. That is funny. Okay, we'll give him that. Because that scene is funny where he's like, what are you doing all this? I have a gun in my room. I'll just go get it.
Seth Green was funny in that because he wasn't being funny. He was playing the straight man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
7:45. Welcome back, everyone. A beloved Texas-based convenience store chain, Buc-ee's, continuing to grow all across the country. And as they work to expand, they are, of course, protecting their brand with a number of
They've been suing a lot of people that have been doing similar things.
different lawsuits.
One of the most recent examples comes out of Ohio, where Buc-ee's claims a Moose gas
I don't
station
like
mascot
this.
in the state too closely resembles the iconic.
I
No,
don't
it
like
doesn't.
that.
Shut the fuck
I don't like
up.
it. Buc-ee's, you're building a lot of goodwill right
Don't
now.
just
in
shut up,
America.
dude. No one's gonna take your shit. They're not taking.
That doesn't look anything like
Listen,
your shit.
hear me out, Mersh. I would even give him something if there was like an otter.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, I can see why you're a
Some
little
kind of
pissed.
other rodent type creature.
It's a moose. That's the opposite of a beaver.
Or if Mickey's was spelled with a hyphen and 2 E's.
Yeah. You'd have to give me something where I go, oh, I see. I need to be able to see what you're doing. I don't see.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Any angle here.
Beaver, even though.
Fuck that, dude. I want them to do whatever it takes to come out fucking dominant. Because we're obviously in the Alien universe. Come on, and it's not going to be Wayland Yutani. It's going to be Apple Buc-ee's, and it's going to fucking rule.
Do you think that's what it's going to be? It's going to be an Apple Buc-ee's? That's fine.
Yeah, Wayland Yutani, Apple Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's will be the division that's in charge of like building the space fuel stations, gas
Oh my
stations.
god!
in
And,
space.
and you know what? Like Demolition Man, instead of Taco Bell, Buc-ee's won the franchise wars, and they're the only gas
Brisket,
station.
space brisket.
Space brisket for everybody.
Buc-ee's is in charge of space gas stations and weapons development.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah, we call this the new Bucky Buster.
Was there first. Now the chain is facing backlash.
Turns out in 2075, Buc-ee's fucking gained supreme corporate dominance when it bought up fucking Raytheon fucking...
Can you imagine?
and-
Buc-ee's gets so big, it buys Vanguard. It buys everybody. All praise the beaver.
Some late night news. Last week, tonight's host John Oliver is taking aim at Buc-ee's, saying he wants to fight the major company with his own brand.
Is this?
So happy to announce
Oh, I
that
hate
you
John-
can now
I hate
buy
John
this
Oliver.
image on a
Never
variety
been
of products,
funny.
from tumblers to hats to shirts to onesies.
Yeah, listen, I understand the bit you're doing, the whole like buck off thing, but they don't care.
They don't.
Because you're not a gas station.
Yeah, I
Like
was
you,
about
that's
to say,
Mickey's is a gas station. You're a retard.
yeah, start a gas station. Let's see how fucking long you last.
Hats to shirts to onesies to mugs to pajamas to umbrellas to stickers to socks to, of course,
Yeah, dude, I have a Teespring too, dog.
Yeah, that's very cool.
underwear.
I mean, the list
clo-
keeps going on,
A
right?
clothing brand is
The-
not even remotely the same thing, sir. Your bit is fucking stupid, and it's like...
He's John Oliver. Everything he does sucks.
Genocide
Fucking
Circus. Mickey's
dumb.
literally one location and has a truck parking. They're not the same. It has one location.
We nothing on YouTube.
All right. Let's see here.
For the past 2 weeks, one man has become the center of a heated debate across Glens Falls social media. Photos and videos of him walking through the city dressed entirely in black have spread widely online.
You're allowed to do that. It's a free country.
Some people accusing him of suspicious behavior, while
What's he doing?
others say those claims are completely unfounded. Our Sean Kavanaugh reports from Glens Falls.
This must be a small town.
Falls now.
Good evening, Tom. Like you said, it's been...
What is going on?
Oh, what an effeminate weirdo!
What is this guy?
all over Glens Falls Facebook for over 2 weeks. A man the community has deemed Man in Black because he wears all black clothing with black gloves as he walks around the city. Now,
As he walks around the city.
Dude, we can agree, like, every once in a while we come across a real rare Pokemon.
Yeah, what's this guy's name?
This
So we don't
guy,
forget
bro,
him.
everything from his disheveled dress, his
tie,
look, his way of talking. This guy's beautiful. I love him.
What's his name? I got to get this guy's name because I want to make sure we know who he is.
It's the top 5 guy. What?
This is
Pesci knows his
Sean
name.
Kavanaugh.
a man the community has deemed Man in Black because he wears all black clothing with black gloves as he
Top
walks around
5
the
racist
city.
in
Now,
your
some in the community have called him a
Number
pedophile.
5, Deshaun Elwood.
Based on what he looks like and how his behavior is being perceived, while others defend him, saying he hasn't done anything wrong. For the last 2 weeks, people in Glens Falls community have been taking pictures and videos of a man wearing all black and gloves who carries around a small phone or tablet and works out at Crandall Park.
And people are like, they're scared of him or something because he's different.
His name is Gage Wright. Friends I spoke with say he has autism.
Okay, so
he's an autistic guy. Who gives a shit? This doesn't bother me.
This is annoying.
What? Who gives a shit?
Because he's wearing black and he's wearing like gloves and he looks. You know what I mean? They're probably thinking, oh, but that's nobody is responsible for how you feel, and if you're freaking out over nothing.
Look how Jared Leto dresses.
Yeah.
He's just working out and doing his routine. He goes to a certain store, and then he goes.
Wow, that's
goes and does
outrageous. Hey, did you know your money has lost 40% of its value in the past 6 years?
Yeah, but that guy's wearing gloves.
his workout, and then he.
But do you know why? Why? Like, this is why I get so frustrated doing this show, because every day we just meet more and more people whose priorities are completely fucked. Like, you'll never own a home, but it's like, man, did you see that guy with the gloves?
Goes where he lays his head.
Comments say he makes people feel uncomfortable when he holds
Well, that's
up
a you
his-
problem.
Sir, I'll be honest with you. The reporter in this makes me feel more uncomfortable than he does. This Sean Kavanaugh guy makes me feel way more uncomfortable than this guy. Who would you rather run into in the park, Sean Kavanaugh or this guy?
Yeah,
Phone
Sean
or
Kavanaugh
tablet.
gives me the creeps.
As they believe.
I'll tell you what, we can work this out real quick. Very, very quick exercise. Royce, tell me that there's a guy at the park, he's creeping you out.
There's a guy at the park that's creeping me out, Marsh.
Oh, okay. Did he say anything to you?
No.
Is his penis out or anything?
No,
Is
he's
he
fully
not-
dressed.
Not bothering any-
Overdressed, if anything.
What do you want me to do about it?
Well, to be fair, I thought he was a waiter at the Cheesecake Factory at first. But then I realized he was
It's just
autism.
like, I don't, like, what, again, this is just one of those things where even if you were caught, you'd be like, what would you like me to do about it?
Yeah, what can do anything?
Wait, there's a guy at the park doing push-ups? Yeah, let me go call the SWAT team.
Taking videos of kids. Parents are worried for their kids' safety.
He wasn't taking videos of kids. He was filming himself.
That worry has escalated to people taking up vigilantism by
Wait,
following
what?
him
They're beating him up?
and assaulting him.
Because he was doing pull-ups in the playground.
The city of Glens Falls and the mayor's office condemning the attacks, saying, quote, vigilante action is not law and order.
What the
It's
fuck is
chaos
going on in your
and has no
town?
place in
Do you guys have any actual proof that he was videoing kids?
the city of Glens Falls. They ended by saying, if you see something, call the police. One guy I spoke to did not want to appear on camera out of fear of retaliation.
By whom?
Said as a father, Gage makes him uncomfortable. Him just walking
Okay,
around. And
again, that is a you problem.
Yeah.
People,
staring.
look, there are things that make me uncomfortable, but that aren't like against the law or against any, like there any public ordinance, right? So generally speaking, if some of that annoying shit starts popping off, I just leave.
Also, if you're a kid diddler, you don't wear a uniform and make yourself known so everyone sees you. And go to the same park every day. If everyone, come on, man.
While he works out on the outdoor
Yeah, you
gym.
get a job as a
Oh, hold on.
substitute
He's not even
teacher.
just even working at a normal playground. There's an actual those parks that have the outdoor workout things when you walk. That's a workout thing.
Placed right next to the kids' playground.
Yeah, hey, here's the thing about a park, Royce. We all pay for it.
I know, yeah.
So you're allowed to go use it.
But he says the situation should not have escalated to assault.
Is he actually taping kids? Where's the proof? He's not taping you kids.
Online discussion had many fearing the
No, he's probably not taping kids. Somebody overreacted, and then they're saying, "No, I saw him taping kids."
That's all it
safety
takes.
of their kids.
One
I
asshole.
guarantee you, look at what he's pointing his camera at.
Yeah.
An asshole
Originally-
filming him. He's not filming kids. He pulled his fucking phone out because somebody was filming him.
Yes.
I almost was siding with everyone because I had seen the videos of Gage and all the accusations, and as a mother, took them very seriously.
But have since changed their minds.
Until I came to the park and I actually witnessed him firsthand. And
So some fucking mom on the Facebook group was stirring people up into a frenzy.
So let me get this straight.
Mm-hmm.
You heard something that could be potentially disturbing. And rather than sit on your fucking ass and throw fuel on the fire, knowing nothing about the situation, you actually were a hands-on mother and went down to the park
see if there was a problem.
to observe the guy yourself.
And then you realized...
And then determined it wasn't an issue?
Everything that everyone was
I didn't know
accusing.
women were capable of that.
I'm genuinely shocked
Yeah.
that you... Wow, ma'am, thank you.
She's a unicorn. She's
Him
an
of- I
angel gifted.
Didn't see him.
You know what? I just decided to come down and like talk to the guy and ask him what's up. And I don't know. He seems
Turns out
cool.
he's autistic.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
So I feel bad now.
On Thursday, a group gathered in solidarity with Gage.
How do you think that conversation
Okay, that's kind of
went?
awesome.
All these people are backing the dude up. Good.
Hey, are you that pedophile guy? No, I like to work out. I do push-ups. I like to work out.
Everybody's here for
You gotta
Gage.
be healthy.
You're that guy
No
everyone
seed oil.
hates. You're that guy everyone hates. Oh, I know. I'm Anthony Fauci.
Oh, I know. I'm Gabe.
Some say they will avoid the park for now.
I can't
Then you're an idiot.
Oh, listen to the people that are mad.
for whether other people's feelings. I'm just going to avoid the park for now.
Good call. Gage should do the same.
You're making people uncomfortable. I know you have a right to be here, but for your safety,
But-
maybe you shouldn't do this.
What?
You don't get to tell me what to fucking do. For my safety? No. I get to move around this country freely, shitbag. Ew.
Some family and
You know what
friends
my
told me they
advice
haven't
to,
seen.
to Gage is? Make a purchase, bud.
Yes, that's all.
Okay, fair
Just
enough.
a purchase. Like, check out some pawn shops.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the
They
Sublime
got
song.
good deals on trains there.
So many
Despite
things.
years
So
of
many
exposure-
delightful things you could buy in a pawn shop.
In the wild west of towing by the WBTV Investigates team is still alive and thriving in Charlotte and across North Carolina.
Lawmakers have failed to
Is she
pass
pregnant?
No, I don't think so.
any new protections for drivers, and even a tow truck driver targeted by the state's attorney general is still out there towing.
Investigative reporter David Hodges has been reporting
This guy did something very illegal. He towed a car with a person inside of it.
on one specific
That's very illegal.
truck driver
You
for
can't do
8
that.
years. And tonight, David has yet another story that's all too familiar to our viewers.
Oh, Mount Holly.
Charlotte's most notorious tow
Okay,
truck
well,
driver.
did he knowingly do it?
Yes.
Was like okay.
That was a
Exactly.
quick answer. Yes. Oh, okay.
Watch.
This time, the incident caught on camera.
You don't care
Oh, he pulled it out of traffic, dog.
Yes, he pulled it out of traffic.
Yo.
That's
care who he
fucking
hurts.
super illegal.
Because he continuously does it.
And now
Somebody
David
put out a
Satterfield is facing
badass
criminal
bounty on that
charges
shit.
because of what happened.
It was a very dangerous situation.
I love everyone and I treat people like I'm but the way
What
that
kind of car
man
was it?
I mean, it's a black
It's a
person.
Nissan or a Kia.
is, he's a devil.
By the way, I have noticed Kias too.
Kias too, yeah.
and he loose on earth.
Chrysler 300.
Chrysler 300.
Wow. God damn, how did we miss
the
that
third
one?
option,
Fuck.
You can imagine what we felt.
Joyce Bradley and her godmother Shelby Graham were leaving this Mount Holly gas station
I
and
had
preparing to
a
pull.
boy back in the day while I was doing dope that had a Chrysler 300, and this dope dealer would give him like all the dope he needed if he just let him drive his car around.
Nice.
Onto Tuckasegee Road.
Look at that. She was
Please,
about to pull
good.
out. She was pulling out into the traffic. Look at this.
Tow truck driver David Satterfield
Yeah,
struck.
that's illegal as fuck.
But not only that, you're impeding the regular traffic.
Yeah.
When she stopped for traffic, that's when he
That
pulled the truck
tells
around.
me that somebody under the table put some extra money on getting that fucking car.
Yeah, I
back.
have a feeling these people. Now, I'm not justifying it, but I do have a feeling that these
No.
people were a real pain in the ass to get this car back from, and probably did a lot of tricks.
Yeah.
And I have, like Virgie said, I think somebody went, get this fucking car, and he went, I'll go get it. I'll go get it. Fucking come hell or high water.
'Cause it don't matter because even though it's illegal, they can't pull the fucking car off of it. It's not the car's got a repossession on it. So fucking once the cops show up, the car's still gone.
And
The guy still got his car back.
And the guy probably thought he'd catch a criminal mischief or some bullshit thing, and then it's like, oh, wait, no, this is felony kidnapping.
The video shows Satterfield pushed the car further into the road.
Oh, pushed it and blocking traffic.
He hit us first, and then he hooks us and drags us just a little bit before
It
my
was
godmother.
like It was like 2 separate felonies and like 4 misdemeanor traffic charges. Like,
Mother said, don't fight Joyce. I said, no, this is not fair. We're in the car.
But also pay your bill.
Satterfield was repossessing Bradley's
and
car.
then he got out with a gun, so he kidnapped somebody with a gun on his hip.
She said
That
she was.
all- that was the move.
I think that's a taser.
$1,300 behind in payments to the car dealership, and then
$1,300 in payments. Oof. Well, they're only the financing. That's probably 2 payments.
That was 1 payment and then the fucking late fee.
Yeah. I know the places that sell these
That was
kind of
behind
cars.
$1,300. Damn, you can repo a car after only 1 payment?
That's crazy.
to bring it in. Instead, this happened.
It's totally legal. It's illegal.
I showed the video to 39-year towing veteran Rick Cron from Texas.
What he's thinking and how he's thinking on the video is just plain dumb.
Please leave your message after the tone.
I tried calling Satterfield, but he never responded. Felonious restraint and
There you go. Felonious restraint, assault with a deadly weapon, simple assault, injury to a person and property.
Misdemeanor
Can I be
assault
honest
with
with
a
you? He's kind of lucky that's all he caught. Like a false imprisonment or a kidnapping charge could have been fucking there too.
Well, that's
Weapon.
felonious restraint. That's what that is.
Oh, it's North Carolina. I'm an idiot. You're right. My bad.
Yeah,
and
he
simple
got
assault for
counts of
macing her
kidnapping.
here.
He maced her.
The video also shows, and Bradley freely admits,
Delightful.
that she fought back during the encounter before eventually getting away.
I feel like
He's threatening
now the car's
to
fucked,
take
too.
us with the vehicle.
Okay, so maybe he didn't get the car.
Inside the vehicle.
Man, you caught all those charges and you didn't even get your
Got the
car?
whole sentence out
Damn.
before he sprayed.
I shared those stories with Bradley and Graham.
And pepper sprayed me right in my face twice. Should
Should've
any tow
lifted
truck
that
company be
motherfucker
able to
up,
operate?
dog. It's a rear-wheel drive. It would
To
have never
Graham
got
to
nowhere.
highlight a judgment his office got against Satterfield and his towing company for targeting minorities.
Okay. No. I'm sorry. Now we got a fucking problem. No, tow truck drivers don't target minorities. Minorities don't pay their car bills and their cars get towed.
Yeah, I thought that repo guys, as somebody who had a repo issue last year, I thought repo guys went after people who didn't pay their bills.
Consent order doesn't outright prevent him from towing, but lays out other prohibitions
They say shit
such
like
as
that, and they don't even realize what they're really saying.
unfair and deceptive
It's
trade
like when
practices
people go,
and
yeah,
race
only 56% of black guys have never been to prison.
discrimination.
I'm hoping that the book gets thrown. Will happen.
Jackson County prosecutors indicted Satterfield as a habitual felon, meaning
Oh,
if he
so
is
he's been a
convicted of
problem.
one of the felonies he's charged with, he's guaranteed to spend a minimum of 4 years in prison. I reached out to Attorney General Jeff Jackson's office. Spokesperson said their office is reviewing the incident
So
and has not.
he's gonna plea down all of it. He's gonna get the fucking ag, and he's gonna get 4 years.
Camera Chris, except for Canada in the 70s, this is a weird kid show for some reason called Cucumber that starred a moose and a beaver. What? I don't know what that is.
More importantly, why it is.
Sing a song of the forest. Let us sing a song about animal kind. Water, air, and land spread out before us. Searching for some answers, seeing what we can find.
Man, y'all are like really fucked up in Canada, huh?
Yo, we at Conjunction Junction.
Yup.
Yeah, what's your fucking function?
Yeah. Bavarian Viking. John Oliver is just a British sounding retard whose only but was look how funny British people sound and act. Whose only bit was Genocide Circus. Wait till he starts wearing winter coat and Beyblading for God.
Let me see. We have a Captain 15 for 5. So this is local to me. We also have a Jesus LARPing PDF file walking around. Want to hear about the boogeyman who hung a guy on South Street?
What?
Well, I mean, yeah, but you'd have to email us.
Yeah.
But send us. I don't know. I like when people like will have these like really fascinating, like cool shit happening in their area, or whatever, and then they go, "Yeah, hey guys, there was like a fucking brutal murder in my neighborhood, and I actually know the bartender who served the guy the night he murdered the guy. Would that be something you guys maybe want some background?" Yes. Send it. Captain 15 said the Jesus guy wears a robe and sandals. The boogeyman was a dealer, and he hung him on a light pole over a bad deal and got away with it. Thus the name. And then Bruce for 5 said, did you guys ever cover Matan's episode with Gavin McGinnis and the rabbi? No. Amazing how cucked for Jews Gavin is. He defends them as they shit on him. Sad. We've always known that.
Gavin.
Yeah. Oh, wow. The co-founder of Vice sucks up to the Jews? I would have never thought. Semper Reloaded for 5. My headphones cut out during your pre-break segment. Did I see that right, that Asmongold S.A'd a couple of girls?
No.
Why would he do that?
No, that was Jared.
Clean Asmongold.
I want you to listen to this totally real story, okay? She's telling a story about she worked in retail, okay?
Okay.
First started working, I started as a cashier, and I was ringing up some customers, and the first person
Yeah, where
was
did
like
you work? At the Pretty store?
a 17-year-old teenager.
Yeah, in the back, she was too ugly.
Up some customers, and the first person was like a 17-year-old teenager, and he was trying to be very flirty with me. I was not having it. I was just kind of shutting it down.
Because she's
like,
so hot.
How are you? But also like, what are you doing after this?
Man,
you
look like a one of those British chefs, but like if somebody drew one of them from memory.
You know what she looks like to me? Powdered Toast Man.
Powdered Toast?
From Ren and Stimpy, the guy whose head was toast.
Okay, yeah. Powdered Toast. Jesus, what a fucking pull.
Pretty, things like that. And I was like, thanks, I'm trying to move along. Then his older brother was with him as well.
Also hit on her.
And his older brother was like, oh, I'm so sorry about my brother. Like, I really apologize. She's way too old for you. Like, this is really inappropriate.
Which is also
I'm
a nice
so
thing
sorry.
to hear.
Yeah.
And this older brother was probably in his early 20s, closer to my age at that time.
How fat was he?
And then he's like, again, I'm really sorry. He has no manners, but hey, you're really gorgeous. He's not wrong about that. And
So both brothers hit on him.
You're lying.
Again, continue, and I was like, oh my gosh, again. And then
Not again. Oh my God, I'm so pretty. This happens to me all the time.
And there was a third brother who was older.
And the third
he was
brother went like, "Whoa, is that Sydney Sweeney? Homina, 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 buh.
like
And his
25.
eyes popped out of his head like a Tex Avery cartoon. I had to roll his tongue back up into his mouth.
Anyway, so then there was a third brother, and he came in, and he said also that I was beautiful and gorgeous.
Okay.
And there was
and
a
then
third brother.
everybody
who was
clapped
old.
and they heralded me out like Helen of Troy and paraded me around the street in the sun, and I glistened.
Remember Merce said the third brother?
There was a third brother who was older. He was probably 25, 26.
Merce, come back. Merce, there was a third brother. Merce, she's so hot. Merce, she's so hot. There was a third brother, which I'm assuming was a brother in the term. It was a black guy. It was 3 black guys. 3 black guys, I'm thinking, is what it was. No, there's a third brother. Merce, hold on.
You think they were brothers?
I think they were brothers. There was a third brother that came in, and you know what he said, Mersh? You know what he said?
She's pretty.
Did you see the
video? Yeah, she's pretty.
Did you see the video?
Well, is she pretty?
Did you see the video? Because, yeah, that's what happened.
They told me I was a vision. They told me I was a vision, and I said, ooh, like I'm pretty, and they went, no, like the visions they have in the show From.
Oh.
Third brother who was older. He was probably 25,
26.
And he also was like, sorry about my brother, and then continued on doing the same. I was like, oh my gosh.
All 3 of them thought she was gorgeous. Hey, you know what? First off, this didn't happen. But in the case it did happen, they were fucking with you.
Yeah.
They were fucking with you.
You know what? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I just went from not believing this story at all
to wanting to believe it?
No, to 100% believing this story.
They were fucking with her.
They were fucking with her.
Think about when you're that age. I know I would do that shit. They were fucking with you. Or they were black guys.
They
or they were
ruined this
black
bitch's
guys.
Life.
Yeah.
Or they were black guys, in which case just don't even tell the story. It doesn't count.
Doesn't count. They're not unlocked EA characters.
But I'm
That
just trying to
bitch
get
ugly as fuck. You know her credit score good.
through it as quick as I can. I ring them up, and then they
What
leave.
the fuck is she
No.
spending her money on?
And then their dad came in and he was like, "You're gorgeous."
I want to just correct the record because Virgie was like, yeah, damn, look at her. I bet she got good credit. No, Virgie, it's 2026. Hoes walk around looking like this and also don't even have good
Yeah, they don't
credit
have good
anymore.
credit either.
That's the world we're living in. It's a nightmare. You can't even get a bitch who looks like this who can at least co-sign at Aaron's Rent-A-Center for you.
Yeah, she's upside down in that Kia Soul she's in, Virgie. Relax.
She looks like fucking Charlie Kirk faked his death and is in the fucking Israeli fucking witness protection.
They're trying to
program.
smuggle him?
Yeah.
And it's got 50 pounds on him from fuck.
It's like trying to talk to me afterwards, but I already have my next customer up there, so that like basically they kind of get booted out. They have to.
You know what, though? I will say this, though. Maybe you're not much in the looks department. At least your voice is beautiful.
Yeah.
Have to walk away,
And at least you don't have a hocus pocus nose.
so it's not.
She really does.
Mm-hmm.
My fault. Like, oh no, the customer's already here. I have to take them, kind of thing. Well, as I said, I was a cashier, so the SPS that was on duty, he came up to me afterwards, and he's like,
And he was like, they were right. You're a vision.
"Hey, are you okay? I'm,
Can I take you out to dinner because you're so pretty and vulnerable?
what was going on? What was happening?" And I was like, "Oh, just, guys being guys trying to flirt with me." He's like, "You don't have to deal with that. Next time that happens."
Oh my god! And then a fourth.
Oh my
guy
God! And then a
came
guy
out
came and said, "You're,"
to
and then everyone
rescue
clapped.
me.
I can walk up and tell them to leave.
Oh my god!
Like,
And then the fucking Archangel Michael descended down from on high, and he said, "You were made in God's image, you beautiful flower."
Hey, by the
Jewish
way,
God.
By the way, yeah, guys were trying to flirt with me. You don't have to put up with that. No, I hate to break it to you, man. Not you, but attractive women. You will have to live with that and
That's
deal with
part
that
of life,
throughout
yeah.
life. Now, if a guy is flirting with you and you make it very clear and communicate you're not interested, and then they're harassing you, you shouldn't have to put up with
course.
that.
Yes.
But you will have to, in the wild, put up with guys taking a shot and missing. Lord knows we've all done it before.
Yep.
Like, hey, you want to? Oh, no, okay. Hey.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, that's cool too.
I
you
get
know?
it. I wouldn't date me either.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, okay, it's cool.
All right, cool. Anyway, do you have Titanic back there? I'm assuming it was at a Blockbuster when this happened.
Oh, that's how long ago it's been since I've been rejected by a woman.
That's how long it was. Yeah, Titanic was was still a Blockbuster.
if you're being harassed, we don't tolerate that. I said, really?
Wait, we were talking about the last time I got
tell
pussy,
them
right?
to leave? We don't tolerate that. I said, really? We can just tell them to leave? And that blew my mind as a woman who was in her early 20s. I was like,
Shut up.
I don't have to deal with
The thing is, I'm thinking, okay, maybe in your early 20s, but even in your early 20s, you had this.
Yeah, you're still
so
ugly.
I can't imagine that it was better. Thinner, maybe?
Bitch, you look like you eat rocks.
this. That's crazy.
Like the fuck?
Yo, this bitch is eating her fingers like the monster in the Neverending Story.
You look like my
Yeah.
second. You look like the second strongest creature in my No Man's Sky Xeno fighting monster build.
Yeah,
Later on,
All
I did
can
become
think of is the horse dying, dude.
Ma'am, you're a tank build.
an SPS, and he was the one who actually trained me and helped me kind of, learn the telltale signs of, all the different things when it came to theft. But I really appreciated that because before then, I really never pushed those things away. I just kind of, I'll ignore it. I suffer through it. I have to this is my life.
it's just being so beautiful. This is my life. Like, it's gotta be horrible being pretty all the time. How do you do it, lady?
Jeez. It's so fucking. And
Oh,
by the
we
way,
don't have time.
let's say the story's true. Let's say all this bing, whatever. The fact that she told that story as if it was some kind of an extraordinary story.
Even
Like,
if you
people
were
flirting
pretty,
with you.
that's a boring story.
Like, you're kind of betraying your own ugliness by kind of revealing how excited you are that a mundane thing, such as somebody flirting with you, is like a big deal that you had to run home.
And Arnagatina, felonious restraint sounds like the name of one of the monitors from Halo. Genocide Circus. She looks like the husband from Beetlejuice when they were trying to scare the people in the house. Yes, when he pulled his nose out.
Yes.
Genocide Circus. She looks like a puffin wearing makeup. A puffin wearing makeup is good. Genocide Circus. She looks like she tried out She tried to take out Batman with a poisonous hummingbirds in a giant cassowary. Last Dusker says she looks like a comically. Oh God, this one's mean. God, everyone's so mean. Here, make sure she's on screen when we say it. She looks like a comically large bee stung Danny DeVito's penguin. Dirk Diggler. All the guys tell her she's hot. They're Indians. Genocide Circus. She looks like her one Pokemon move is the Drill Peck. Arnold Nicotina. She looks like the big guy from Sin City 2.
Oh shit!
That's another deep. People have been getting some really deep pulls today.
Anything on YouTube?
No.
Rumble was on fire. With
I'll
that,
be
though.
honest with you. Yeah, there's nothing on YouTube, bummer or whatever. However, the Ko-Fi's been picking up lately, so
Nice.
thank you guys. If you are going to donate,
Oh, by the way,
I'd rather you not do it on YouTube.
Real quick, so our clip channel got monetized. So ROTC Clips is monetized again. So go search ROTC Clips. If you're not subscribed, subscribe there again. Just search ROTC Clips. It'll come up. We're going to put more like the less political, more funny stuff over there. And then more
Normie, censored stuff, a little bit cleaner.
A little cleaner, a
over there.
little more normie stuff. So we're going to put that sit over there, more funny stuff. So, yeah. So go subscribe there. And if you're watching this, do me a favor, subscribe. And if you're a subscriber, you're watching this later, number one, leave a comment. It doesn't matter what it is. And also, this helps us, and it also helps you not miss the show because people say they don't see it. Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. That way, when we go live, you get notified. Because I know this happens to you, Merce. Like sometimes, like I get notified that Nightwave is live at 8 a.m. in the morning. Like, you know what I mean?
I get it. I'm not joking you. It's always almost to the minute 12 hours.
Yeah.
Afterwards. So I will let. I'm just going to remind you tonight at 10 p.m. that Daywave was live 12 hours prior.
Thank you. That's very helpful. But do me a favor, guys. Just really quick. Just, hit the notification bell and subscribe. Hit the like button. Hype the video if you're watching on mobile. Whatever you can do to help us really does help us. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com. That's how you could really help us. Down below in the description, no matter where you're watching. That's where we do our show tomorrow. $7 a month. It's totally worth it. You get a lot of value for that. You get, a bunch of shows every week, more than fucking Anthony and Jim are doing. And you get our entire backlog. And we're actually funny, unlike those two fucks. Mersh, will you be doing Nightwave tonight?
10 o'clock tonight. Be there for a Nightwave.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Mersh. I still don't know what a shuli is.
I didn't do that. You know what I did last night? I played Parkitect, and I built a World War II themed amusement park.
Okay, so shuli a game creator?
No.
Okay. I just found out it was a guy today. It was crazy. Guys, I don't even know who he is.
I don't mind Shuli.
I don't even know. I'm not making fun of him because I can't make fun of someone I don't know. I'm saying I don't know these people.
He used to work for Howard Stern Show.
I don't know. Artie's sidekick? Pessy, you're next.
Yeah, dog. I got a whole bunch of dog shit unaired pilots. We're going to check that out.
And Virgie will be streaming, I'm assuming.
Yeah, probably.